Hello party people and welcome to another Unserious AI 3-minute topics. Today we're going to talk about sentiment analysis for beginners or boss-like creatures, aka BLCs. Good evening, I'm Walter Cronkite. That's not right. In its most simple form, sentiment analysis categorizes words as positive, negative, or neutral. This is done using a few scores, usually a positive score, a negative score, and a composite score. For example, the statement, I love ice cream. Ice cream is the best food group ever would be a very positive statement. It's going to have a score pretty close to 1. Whereas the statement broccoli is terrible, they're just stupid little trees, is going to be fairly negative, having a score close to -1. Or if we say something like bread exists, it needs other stuff. It's a very neutral statement. It's going to have a score close to 0. These classifications, on a scale of 1 to 0 for sentiment analysis, are also called opinion mining, and they fall into the broader spectrum of natural language processing, or NLP. Advanced uses can go beyond simple things like positive or negative and start to actually detect specific emotions, angry, sad, happy, etc. When we look at cases for retail analysis, when people are shopping or whatever, you can have models that will do things like interest to purchase, right? Will this person make the purchase or will they not, sort of things. Unfortunately, sentiment analysis is not yet built into our smartwatches so that we know when our partner says, I'm fine. Are they like, really fine? Or should you go buy them a present? So why do we care about sentiment analysis? We mentioned that it could be used for retail situations like interest to purchase. It can also be used to categorize customer reviews or categorize surveys. It can be used in financial analysis to categorize articles about companies, determine if you want to buy a stock or not. You might even do something wild like use it to create an AI-powered mood ring LED. Who knows? So how is this done? There's a lot of ways. There's open source software out the yin-yang. There are commoditized APIs from Google or Amazon that you can feed text into that will do NLP classifications, or you can go wild and try and build it all entirely yourself. The first way that someone could build this is the oldest way. It's simply hard code up a bunch of rules. We can take an example like anytime you see the word broccoli, minus 100 points. Anytime you see the word ice cream, plus 100 points. And you just build out those rules until you have enough categorization for whatever your particular purpose is. More advanced techniques, of course, would be machine learning. In these cases, we would use full sentences converted into word vectors and then trained using labels from comments or manual collection of labels. This could be anything from random forest to true deep learning networks. A final technique would actually be a hybrid technique of the oldest and simplest and the more modern, say, deep learning approaches. And you would do a hybrid approach where you use a model, possibly with some rules for specific stop words. Say, for instance, anytime someone dropped an F-bomb, you want it to go negative, even if they're being possibly very positive with that. I love it! The more nuanced a specialty, the more nuanced a use case is, the more nuanced the model needs to be, and you can adjust the way that you build this to suit. So what does this actually look like in code? Well, it could be as simple as 4 lines of code. A few lines to set it up, 1 line to establish a sentence as a variable, and 1 line to score the sentence. It's that simple. I hope this helps you understand the elevator pitch of sentiment analysis, just a little bite-sized introduction. Please do all of those things that help the creators out, and I want you to know we have plenty more videos for you to watch. Thank you for watching this video, and be unserious.